everyone, Rex here. Welcome back to the channel Rex Tactics, and Happy New Year to everyone who is joining us in 2026. Today we will be driving the 2 Tango or 2 Cardiff Central to Treherbert service in an Arriva Trains Wales Class 142 between Cardiff Central and Radyr. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so of course to start off the 2026 year, I decided to go with a pacer service. Oh, hello. Okay, that one liked to show off a little bit, didn't it? Right, let's get the master key in. Reverser into neutral. Acknowledge the AWS. Let's put in a bit of comfort, shall we? We are, of course, going off to Treherbert. So, let's start wheeling the destination to Treherbert. It's going to take us a while, so... There we go, Treherbert. Just put the guard screen on. Let's walk through the train. Passenger lights are on, that is the most important part. They certainly don't give us a lot of time to load passengers, do they? But it's fine. We're only going to be about a couple of minutes. There we go, Treherbert. Just gonna go outside, make sure that's perfectly set. Yeah, looks it. If we just put on, well, if we turn this off first, then we turn that on, we can then see it more clearer. Obviously, because we are in the dark. Lovely, we're 142069. Let's put on the, let's put on these as well. Let's take off our DRA, shut the doors, bring down to step 1 brake, and guard the buzzer. Well, press the guard buzzer, yeah. Right, let's get a move on. Of course. Let's put the cab light on so we can see what we're doing, and we'll be calling at Cardiff Queen Street, Cardiff, Cardiff and Radyr. In fact, I'll tell you what, do ourselves a little bit of housekeeping first. There we go, another pacer coming in, and we'll let this guy say it.
The next stop is Cardiff Queen Street.
There we go, Cardiff Queen Street. That's going to Barry Island and 142075. Obviously, you might not be able to see that it says 142075, but should be alright. Of course, coming on your screen right now will be my weather preset. As we just climb this hill here. No GDR traffic going on as of currently. No, definitely not. Right, return to housekeeping. We're not using any of the external cameras because you won't be able to see anything. So we'll just keep all our operations in the cab. We're obviously running a minute late. That's not bad. Could be better. Obviously the AWS could be a lot louder, but it's fine. We're in the cab. We're not having to worry about that at all today. And I spy with my little eye something beginning with a livery. That is my Arriva Trains Wales livery. If you haven't got that on Creators Club, do pick it up. It does use AI usage, but you'd normally see them in and around Cardiff anyway, so Worth a pick up. As we approach into Cardiff Queen Street. Okay, I stand corrected. We are rocking a 2-minute late schedule. Oh, and I believe I know what livery that is on the back. Let's open up the doors. And that is the Rex Railways Pacer. Oh no, they were separate ones actually. Interestingly enough. The other one has disappeared. Oh no, it's there. It's there. With 142... Hang on, try and see if I can get it where you can see it. There we go, 142006. There we go. Should have had the DRA on. I have to turn it off now. Pays to be prepared.
The next station stop is Cardiff.
Cardiff is next. It's a lovely drive in the night as well. Obviously this is like early morning, 2nd of January type of thing, but not too bad at all. Obviously if you're a regular member of this channel and you've been watching for a while, you will know that the Class 142 is my favourite diesel multiple unit from my childhood, so of course it would have to be this one to start off the year, of course it would. Just getting a little bit more speed before we have to stop. Obviously I wouldn't recommend this unless you know your braking points. I of course do. It's always great to just brake a little bit early though. Might not get you in on time, but it'll get you in perfectly okay. Obviously not overshooting the platform, because we definitely don't want to be doing that. Right, let's open up the doors. If you notice, I put my reverser into neutral every time we do this. This just ensures that the train cannot move. I also put it into West Code 3, step brake 3, so that we've got full control of the brakes on the Pacer. Right, we'll just let this person get on. A few more get on as well. As we have to be nice to our passengers. And we'll shut the doors. Have to wait for the next one. For them, thankfully, there's plenty of trains to go about. Off we go to...
Shortly be arriving at Radyr.
Well, no. Try again.
The next station stop is Radyr.
There we go. Another Pacer going by. We also have a fan that does work, but I mean, it's like minus 5.4 degrees outside, so I don't think we're going to need that. What do you guys think? Obviously with this version of the Pacer, this has the day headlights as well, so if you haven't got the Transport for Wales Class 142 Pacer, do pick it up. It is a more modern Pacer. It's got more modern safety systems as well, like TPWS. And we got a GSMR radio, which, by the way, we do need to turn up the brightness on, and the volume. Did forget to do that at the beginning, but it's fine. It's not like we'll be missing anything, because we won't be. But yeah, do pick this Class 142 up. You get 2 lovely liveries with it. Lots of Welsh destinations that make sense on this route as well. And of course, you can pick up my Class 142 Northern Pacer liveries off Creators Club. And the Arriva Trains Wales one as well. That would be Valley Lines, the one that I've made. You'll note the suspension does increase the more faster we get. I've got the improved suspension model switched on to about 200%, because obviously I find that to be more realistic. Obviously, if you've got yours set to 100%, you probably won't see as much suspension as what I've got here, so do note that. Where are we going, mate?
We will shortly be arriving at Llandaf.
Llandaf. The brakes on the Pacer is really, really good. So if you want to make it in on time, I'd say about 800 yards is where you want to be braking, around about 50 miles an hour into a station. So about here will do, because then you can get in on a nice approach. Of course, take off brake or apply more brake where needed, but this should do the trick. Of course, for me, I've taken off brake because we want to slide into the station, but we don't want to be sliding in very, very slowly. But we also want to do this as safe as possible. Ready to acknowledge in case we had an alert there. Step 2 brake for a little bit of reassurance of stop. And we slid in just perfectly. Rocking again about a minute or two late, but it is improving as it slowly goes by. And as you can tell, we've got just a little bit of sunlight poking through the clouds in the background there. Lovely stuff. Obviously, we have to wait until all the passengers are on. I'd say they are, yeah. Lovely. And our next and final stop is...
The next stop is Radyr, where this service ends.
Well, it ends for us, but it doesn't end for the service. The service will then continue on to Treherbert. So, let's get this train to where it needs to be. And of course, we got a single amber coming towards us. So just take off the power. Acknowledge that AWS. You can also use that to acknowledge it as well. But if you're on PlayStation 5, you can use the circle button. You can also use the circle button on PlayStation 4 as well. Now because we're coming to a red, we're going to slow down to a lovely reassuring 20 miles an hour. That ensures that we can and will stop for the red. We will then decrease that down to about 15 for the TPWS trap as we are approaching Radyr. Radyr is not a terminus station in real life, but for this route it will be. We could be stopped outside of here whilst another train takes in our spot because we are a minute or so late. So then we'll have to wait for our platform to clear. Obviously, if you did this on time, we wouldn't have to stop here. So what you want to do is west coast step, brake free, reverse it into neutral and driver reminder appliance set. This ensures that the train cannot and will not roll anywhere. And the last thing we want is a spad. So what is blocking our path? Well, that would be awaiting a train to come in to, I think, is it that station platform or is it this one? Maybe. Might be the service to Arriva, because that goes into platform 2 by the looks of things. Obviously we got another class 142 pacer, that's the one that we were seeing going in there. We'll have another one coming out towards us, probably. That's to Bridgend, so most likely speaking, yes. Okay, that's gone into our platform and not into platform 2 is what I thought it would. So that will obviously be... Is that the terminating service? No, surely not. Oh, it is as well. Oh, that is as well. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting because we were supposed to be there before that service. Well, I'll come back in once we are given clearance to go into Radyr and we'll see how things go. I'll see you then. Just a nice little update to put in. That pacer has now left. Still stuck outside the red for Radyr, so we'll see how things go. So it looks like that was the terminating service. We're going to have to wait until 07:32 for that service to activate, for it then to leave for 7:34. So we're going to be delayed by, I think, about a good 15 minutes or so, unfortunately. But, well, that's the way things go, I guess. Got another pacer going by, this time with the Rex Railways livery and the Arriva Trains Valley Lines livery. We're just waiting for some clearance now. That service has started up for its return to Corriton. Then once that service leaves, we'll be able to go. So hopefully not long now. We'll see it go by, obviously, and then we'll have the clearance. Not sure where exactly it's going to end up going. Maybe going down this path, or it might pass us, depending. It all very much depends. But because it's in that platform, its most likely path is that way. We'll have to wait and see. Couple more seconds to go before we're allowed to leave, hopefully. That's the plan anyways. Been sat here patiently for the last 10 minutes or so, just figuring out why I was late. No, I wasn't actually, I was just sat here patiently. Got a lovely sunrise though. We've got the moon in the background, you know. All the stars are visible. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the Top 4 lighting that this game gives. Right, that service is on the move, and soon we will be too. Let's see if we can see it coming around the corner. There it is. That kind of looked like it had taillights on there for a second. That was weird, but no, it doesn't. Right, so that pacer is round in the corner, and there's our clearance. Lovely. Right, let's get stopping in for Radyr and end the service. There's going to be some delays on the network tonight, but I'll probably get pulled in for teas and biscuits. Got another pacer in Radyr there. Coming for about 10 mile an hour there. And that is the service completed. Put the DRA on. And we are finally here. Finally. These passengers don't look very happy, do they? Nope, he definitely doesn't with the laptop. Don't blame him, like. Let's get these people on. And once they're on, we'll lock the doors. Right, let's lock the doors, and that is us done. And we got a total score of 3,698. We got reduced 65 AP for speeding. And we gained a platinum medal. Lovely. Right, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, see you all later.